Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So today what we're going to go ahead and check out is the, I think it was the 2.5 update that's going to be coming in 13 days, 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 41 seconds, which is the Breach New League for Path of Exile. I'm going to have everything linked for you guys down below, and then at the end we might check out the trailer. This is going to be done on the live stream, so if you hear me talking to people, don't look around you. You're not going crazy. That's kind of just how it is. Anyway, let me actually remove my bit cup that's just chilling in the middle there, and let's start this. So, content updates 2.5.0. Our December update includes the Breach Challenge Leagues, dozens of new items, and many other improvements, such as new DirectX 11 64-bit renderer. I'm like super stoked for that, because for me, performance is really important in a game, and Path of Exile has definitely been battling performance for quite a while. So whenever I see something like this, I'm always super excited, you know? Being able to play a game in 30 FPS and being able to play a game in 60 FPS, I feel is like the biggest difference in the entire world. Although I have seen, and actually Chad is even telling me, that the DirectX 11 was already out. But from what I've heard, people have had a lot of issues with it already, so I'm gonna wait more so for this patch before I like test anything, because I don't want to give them shit for something that's like brand new for it. But have you guys liked it so far? I know it adds like a lot more. Does it add more colors too, or no? Is it actually pre-recorded? Confirmed. Enter the Breach. Let's check this out. Tears in the fabric of reality have formed throughout Rayclass. Engage them to expose an alternate realm and reveal those who dwell there. Slay monsters inside the breach to keep it going open long enough to... Wait, okay, hold on. Oh, this is the... okay. You know that's not what I meant to do. Well, confirmed. This is why we're really good at this, guys. Let's try this again. I hit my middle mouse key, but sometimes my middle mouse key just like does not work, so we're just not going to use the middle mouse key. All right. So this is it. Like I think when you activate it and then it starts growing, this would be it as it's growing, and the monsters kind of summon. You know what this kind of reminds me of for some reason? This reminds me of like Thumping in Firefall. I know that might not make any sense, but if anyone played it, this reminds me of like fighting monsters off with the melding. I don't know why. I just thought that was kind of interesting. I'm kind of scared though. It looks like a bunch of Pirandas mobs, and I really hope we can hear like sound effects and stuff. Control click for middle mouse is the same thing. Really? And control click to... Dude, he's using a Lavinia's Spirit. He's using a Lavinia's Spirit Flask. What a baller, man. Okay. Challenge the new Breach Lords. Let's do this. Let's go challenge the new Edge Lords. Beyond plus Pirandas. Yeah, I don't like saying it like that, though. This guy looks awesome. Look at that. I want that shield, MTX. Looks like they're bringing in the vampire skin back. Conquer a Breach Lord's domain. Among the riches found in the Breach, you may also encounter splinters. Combine 100 splinters of the same type together to create a Breach Stone. When placed in the map device, a Breach Stone allows travel into a Breach Lord's domain, the one place where they are truly vulnerable. So there's Splinter of Esh, Tull's Breach Stone, and Cheula's Breach Stone. Tull's domain, Cheula's domain, and then, okay, Tull's Breach Stone, Esh's Breach Stone. Interesting. Thank you, Hazor, for the host, my friend. Much appreciated, man. Okay, monsters from the Breach drop new unique items that are specific to their domain. When slain in their domain, Breach Lords are able to drop blessings that allow these new uniques to be upgraded as well. So they drop the uniques and the upgrade as well. So, helmet, 300 armor, it's okay for level 50, I guess. 40 for life. Armor is increased by the uncapped fire resist. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I have to actually, like, understand the wording 100% of this, because I feel like uncapped fire resist is, just interesting. This league will be fire-based type Digimon? Dude, maybe Fire Prolif's coming back. So this plus this equals this. 8% of physical damage taken as fire damage. I don't really know how I feel about this helmet, to be honest. I'm just gonna let other people theory craft with that helmet. I'm not good enough to use that. Uncapped is all over 75, for example. Oh, is that the way it would work? See, if that's the case, then that's interesting. If that's truly the case. Because then this helmet is insane, right? Because if it works, I was thinking like the other way. For some reason, I was like, oh, you need to have 0 fire resist or negative to make it all the way up. But if it's the other way, if it's saying that fire res above cap is being bonus to you, then this gives you mitigation because it's 8% of physical damage taken as fire. So it's like a baby lightning coil, right? Like a little midget lightning coil. And you can boost your maximum fire res so much easier. Fire is pretty easy to boost up. So in that scenario, this would be an insane helmet. 50% of physical damage converted to fire. Ooh. Oh, baby. What is that? 50% of physical damage converted to fire. Ignites you. Cause also affect other nearby enemies. Recover 94 life when you ignite an enemy. I like this bow. I don't know how it's gonna fare versus like a bunch of like the other stuff, but I just think the bow is interesting like mechanically. I like the 94 life when you ignite an enemy. I think that's a really cool source of like of healing. %21 increased fire damage, strength base, life, cover enemies in ash when they hit you. You know, I was in Ziz's stream when he was talking about this amulet, and Ziz references this GG's form of like jizzing on people. Kappa. And probably upgrade the bow. Yeah, I mean most likely. The thing is though is this is already like a level 64 requirement, so God knows it'll be like 70 plus. Properties are doubled while in a breach. I don't like that either. I think it's cool, but I don't know how I like weapon swapping or like gear swapping in PoE. So I'm gonna, I don't know. I think in terms of damage, it could be pretty cool. I just feel like it'd be a pain in the ass to like swap your resists around. But it might also be upgraded. You think so? Might be. Content update 2.5 includes the release of our new 64-bit patch. Have they? They haven't really. Wait, they haven't released this, but they've released this, or is this together with this? It's a lot faster than the previous version that includes technical improvements as new fog and cloth physics systems. And much, much more. Alongside the Breach League and the new render, the update also includes many other changes such as piles of the new unique items, a new channeling support gem, unique golem jewels. Okay, that's interesting. Unique golem jewels. A revamped Forsaken Master leveling experience. Oh! Oh, that's oh, I like that! With many usability improvements. Okay. And graphical improvements to early Act 1. Narahamu's Flame. Colossus Mallet. This is all fire, dude. This is like legit fire. What is Molten Burst? 20% chance to attack with level 16 Molten Burst on melee hit. I think this is a pretty solid weapon, to be honest. This isn't... Dude, I like this weapon. I like this weapon a lot. I would so play like... Hold on. Hold on. 1.35. You could probably play... Crit Inquisitor Flicker Strike. And if you use Nagahamu's Flame plus Avatar of Fire, you should have 100% fire conversion. Or you just use this plus physical to lightning. That's pretty interesting. I like that. They didn't used to have weapons like this. Like before, the other weapon is like super expensive. I forgot who it's off of. But this is like a low level one. This is level 59. No, you don't want to go Inquisitor because it's damage pen anyway. Sorry, you don't go Inquisitor. Shut up. No one heard that. No one thought of that. No one saw that. No one read that. No, don't go Inquisitor. Although I guess you could still go it. I don't think it would be that bad. But you want to make use of that 20% fire pen. What is this? 40% totem damage? 100 life? What? Can have up to 1 additional totem, 300 armor per active totem with blood magic? Oh my. Well, 5% crit you can build up. That's not that bad. Dude, that's awesome. That's like, that's insane. Dude, that's insane. That's so good. What the hell? There are so many builds that get blood magic anyway. Like lab runners that go like blood magic flame totem and stuff. Dude. I want to go incinerate totem now. Dude, I want to do incinerate totem with this shield. Blood magic, incinerate. Can you do that? I think you could. I don't know. That's like super interesting though. Shockwave totems? Well, blood magic shockwave totem, I don't know how I feel about. I feel like shockwave totem has so much to benefit off like hatred. Breach supporter packs. To celebrate the Breach League, we're launching 2 new supporter packs. These exist alongside. Okay. Can't you just pick a blood magic from the tree? Yeah, you can. There's nothing wrong with it. You can totally do it. It's just in the event of you not. The thing is like, if you're going to blood magic, you get so much life at the same time. So it goes both ways. Just because like the life nodes by blood magic give like extreme amounts of life. I missed the helm? Shit, did I really? Oh, my bad, you're right. Okay. Fire, Chaos, Light Radius. 12% increased maximum life if you wear no corrupted items. 12%. Hold on. Regenerate 100 life per second if you wear no corrupted items. Okay, wait. 12% life. I'm trying to think of like versus a life roll. 12% life should be better for like high life builds. Because I used to use Southbound on my Trapper and that's what, is that 14 or 16% life? That's pretty solid though. I actually think that's pretty balanced, in my opinion though. I think that's pretty balanced. I thought it was a lot more broken when someone was explaining it to me, but I think it's like good. It's in a good spot. No. I know the life regen is nuts. Don't get me wrong. The life regen is really, really, really good. I'm just looking at it from the maximum life perspective. Because, like, in my opinion, in Path of Exile, when you die, it's not because you take, like damage over a short period of time. It's because you just get one shot. So that's kind of like what I was going with. OP with combs. Yeah, this would be sick with combs. That'd be a great way to scale it as well. Although the 100 life per second won't be as good with as much HP, but it's still fine. It's still great. Overall, it's pretty solid though. I like it. Alright, let's check out this trailer really fast. What do we have for this trailer here? Ooh, a little spicy. A little spicy, boys. Alright, so that's going to conclude it for the YouTube video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments section. And I'll go ahead and link this to you guys in the description down below. Remember, the new league, I do believe, comes out the 2nd of December. I will be playing in hardcore. You can catch me streaming live every day at twitch.tv/Pohx. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. Hope you always enjoyed yourself. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.